Welcome back everyone to episode 2 of my combat guide for Givemegodofwar difficulty on God of War. Today we're going to talk a little bit about skill points. The two first skills you want to learn as soon as possible is going to be the Executioner's Glaive for the Leviathan Axe, and you want to learn the skill that breaks enemies' blocks with your barehanded. Because on Givemegodofwar, as soon as you meet up with an enemy who is blocking you, there's absolutely no way to hit him unless you can break his shield. Other than that, you want to get the first few points into Atreus' skill tree so he can do some acrobatic moves and to increase the fire rate of his bow. These are the skills you need firsthand, so you should invest in those immediately. Now be aware that on Givemegodofwar difficulty, anything that has a charge to it for more than like a second, maybe two, is a bad idea to invest into, because most enemies don't stagger when you hit them, so you need to be able to dodge and roll away from them as fast as possible and react with your parries to any incoming attack. So it's very important that you use your special skills for things that are popping as fast as possible. But more on that later. This is the second encounter after your first boss fight, and these are just basic joggers once again you need to fight. But now you have Atreus at your side, so you should actually utilize getting the Draugr's attention from Atreus and then hitting them in the back to make the stun meter go up very fast, so you can grab the enemies and insta-kill them. Now another good thing is, as usual, to throw your Leviathan Axe and aim for the headshots at this moment.
How incredibly disappointing. Come on then.
Next up is your first encounter with Baldur. There's really not much to this fight for his first phase, other than throw your Leviathan Axe. Those long charges he does to you, they are very easy to block, and I suggest always blocking these. Do not roll or dodge away from them, because there is a slight chance that he can actually hit you. The only thing to watch out for here is basically his charge attack, which can hit you and caught you off guard if you're not prepared. Always keep your distance to him, but as soon as you can get him up against the wall, you can go in for multiple hit combos. It works a lot better on Baldur if you actually do the 2R2 combo, R2 R2, R1 R1, when you got him inside the corner. That way you'll first launch him into the air, and then you'll get some free hits on him after that. That combo works very well. For the second phase, you will start out with a full rage meter, and you have a lot of time actually to go ahead and use the rage against Baldur. He can be a little tricky to hit if he actually gets away from you, and you'll end up just jumping after him. So once again, see if you can pull him up inside against the wall. That way it's much easier to keep a combo going. Not really much to mention about this phase, it's very similar to the first, but you have an advantage in having your full rage bar to begin with. This shouldn't be any problem. The third and final phase of this fight gives Baldur a couple of new moves he can do to you. He has a new charge attack where he jumps up in the air and then creates a big AoE once he hits the ground. It shouldn't really be that hard to dodge it, but just be aware that you have to start dodging as soon as you jump up in the air, or you will get hit. So if you're standing still for just a second, you will get hit by that, and that probably will one-shot you at this moment. So once again, do what you can to get him up against the wall. That way it's easier to pop out your R2 R2 R1 R1 combo which once again is the one that works most efficiently against them. You can also go barehanded combat, gives you a chance to pull out some good punches to him as well and ease on with the parries. It doesn't stagger him or anything faster, so I do recommend you go with the axe for him. Anytime that you create a distance between him, use the axe. And as soon as you go close to him, just go ahead for the combos. Once you get him pulled in corner, R2, R2, R1, R1. This is the best tactic to beat him at this point. It shouldn't really be a problem. This last phase is very similar to the two first, so you should have him under control. Your parries are a very useful tool in this fight, because if you get a perfect parry, you will get some free hits, and after that, if you only get a block, then you have to press the R button, the attack button, to push him away from you, the one that goes into the slow motion. If you do not press the R1 button, he will actually attack you and get a hit in on you. So parry is also a very useful tool for this. It is always satisfying to watch Baldur meet his demise, and this unfortunately is the easiest fight you'll ever have with him. He's going to be much more difficult the next 2 times you will face up with him. But more on that later. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found this useful. Let me know in the comments if you did, and I will see you on the next one.